And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Matt Adams comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the air to left. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Bregman.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman number
into
17.
The windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yonder Alonso goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt
Batting
Wieters
7th.
now. He's ready
Catcher,
for his first at-bat of this early
Wieters.
season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson going back to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting 8th.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Outside, 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading
He'll
off for
begin things
Washington.
here against Sonny Gray.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting fifth.
He's ready for his
Left
first
fielder,
at-bat of this early season
Yoenis
contest. And a
Cespedes.
feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Sixth. Center fielder
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the
Center
third.
fielder Byron Buxton.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Matt Adams now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. He is being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
As Drupal Cabrera.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Standing in,
Right
number
fielder,
38.
number
Ready to get his
38.
day at the plate started right here. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate,
Batting
Ben
ninth.
Zobrist.
The
And he's
shortstop.
looking to get it going. Off to a
Ben
bit of a slow start
Zobrist.
this year. Fouled back. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Lindor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson racing back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman number 17.
Digging in to try it again. Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bregman.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Turner gloves it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Gray has his target. 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bounced to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
There to take it is Alonso, one away. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Buxton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Byron.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Matt Adams now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Whit Merrifield will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the... Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he'll step off and try again. In the air out toward right field. Martinez on the run. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Martinez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Number 38 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now back.
Ready for another
Catcher, Matt Weeder.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
The 0-2 once more. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded to the right. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove. A base hit. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Digging in, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard to short. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bregman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Number 5.
Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lindor is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First baseman number
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Looking up is Granderson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. At the plate, Matt Wieters. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fly ball into straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So striding in, Byron Buxton. Mike Morin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Gary.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Soft liner out toward left center. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the
Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, number 38. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoke toward third. Right to Bryant. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fouled straight back. Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman number 16.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bottom of the ninth, the shortstop.
High pop up. Alonso is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Adam Jones, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Well, right here, this is what you live for when you know you got a great hitter behind you.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Two-1, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Matt Wieters. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors,